Good morning, all of you. I am Palli Srinivas, a teacher of English from Budathanapalli High School, Vizianagaram district. Today, let us discuss a small topic, a basic topic, which will be useful for the beginners. Okay, do, does, and did. These are the verbs that are used for telling us to do. So, where do we use do, does, and did? Do and does are used for the present tense. When we ask about a question with do you study well? Does your teacher teach English well? Do your friends play cricket well? Like that, when we ask a question with do, we are asking that question in the simple present tense. That means here all the subjects I, you, we, they, these are all used in the present tense. When the subject is singular, he, she, it, we use does here, and the plurals do here. We use do for plurals and does for singulars. Okay, does your father go to field daily? Does your father go to field daily? Does your mother cook food well? So when we are talking about both, that means your mother and father. Do your mother and father go to Vizianagaram once a week? Do your mother and father go to Vizianagaram once a week? When we are talking about do, that means we, they are considered plural. So we use do here. But when we are asking about your father, does your father, he, instead of your father, we are using he. So does he go to market daily? Does he go to Vizianagaram daily? When we are asking about does, we use he. So he does not. So when we are talking about a negative sentence, I play cricket, but my friend does not play cricket. So I play cricket is a positive sentence, but my friend does not. My friend is a singular word, singular subject. That's why we used does not. When we speak doesn't, he doesn't play cricket well. He doesn't play cricket well. She doesn't sing Hindi songs well. So like that, does is used for the singulars, do is used for the plurals. So then when do we use did? So we use did for all the subjects in the past. We use did for all the subjects in the past. That means I did, you did, we did, and they did. So he did, she did, and it did. Last night, let us see. I like ice cream. I like ice cream. How do we make this sentence into a negative one? I do not like ice creams. I do not like ice cream because this is considered as main verb. This is considered main verb. So when we do not have a helping verb here, so like is used as a main verb. Like is used as a main verb. So we used I do not like ice cream. It has become a negative. So if you want to make this sentence into an interrogative sentence, we can use this do. Do I like ice cream? When we ask a sentence with starting with do, we have to keep a question mark at the end of the sentence. So he likes hockey. What is the negative form of it? He does not like hockey. So how do we ask whether he likes hockey or not? Either he likes or doesn't like. So he does not like hockey. So we should not use he does not like hockey. So here S is not used after like the main verb. So here we used does. He does not like hockey, not likes hockey. People may confused. So he does not like hockey, and you sing very well. So how do we ask a question? Do you sing very well? Does your sister sing very well? When we are asking about you, do you sing well? When we are asking about your sister, does she sing well? Does she sing well? Like that. You sing very well. You do not sing very well. Your sister does not sing very well. You do not sing very well. Your sister does not sing very well. Like that. So we go to school by bus. We go to school by bus. We do not go to school by bus is the negative sentence. How do we ask an interrogative sentence by using we? So we, when we are talking about we use do. Do we go to school by bus? Do we go to school by bus? So like that, when we do not go, we use here go, and here we is the subject, go is the main verb, do not is used between the subject and the verb. So here we do not go to school by bus. Okay, like that. Okay. Now let us crack these sentences. Here, let's be. I like movies, but my father not like. So what do we keep here? What do we keep here? I like movies, but my father not like. So we have to use this verb with the subject. This verb should agree with the subject. If the subject is singular, we use singular verb. That means does. So my father does not like. So I like movies, but my father does not like movies. Here my father and my brother. Here two singular nouns joined by and. So my father and my brother not go to market by bus. So how do they go? It is a separate matter. But my father and my brother do not go or does not go. What do we write here? Okay. So we write do not go. Because here my father and my brother considered two subjects, plural subjects. So that's why we used do not. She sings well, but I dash not sing. She sings well, but I dash not sing. Here, she sings. The subject is singular, that's why S is added to the verb, base verb. But here, I dash not sing. I does not sing or I do not sing. What do we use? So yes, you are right. I do not sing well. I do not sing well. So she sings well, but I do not sing well. Right. So when we ask a question, we should remember certain things. So what the subject is, we should see what the subject is. If the subject is singular, we use does. If the subject is plural, we use do. Then what about did? Did is used in the past tense. When we talk about did your brother come last night? Did your brother come last night? No, he didn't. That means your brother did not come last night. Okay. And did you finish the exercises? Yes, I finished the exercises. That means did plus verb 1. When you ask a question with using did plus verb 1, the answer in the positive sense is finished. Verb 2 comes. And if it is negative, no sir, I did not finish my exercises. No sir, I did not finish my exercises. Did not plus verb 1, did plus verb 1. When we ask about did plus verb 1, the answer must be, if the answer is positive, the verb 2 comes. If the answer is negative, did not plus verb 1. That means I did not finish it. I did not eat food last night. So if you say, I did not eat food, that means you are wrong. So we should not say I did not eat food, we should say I did not eat food last night. So we are using did plus verb 1, did not plus verb 1 for all the subjects. We use the same. Right? So now let us see the tip 1, modal verbs. Let us see here. I can swim. Can is a modal verb here. So do we use do, does, did here? Do we use do, does, did here? What is the negative sentence for it? I can swim. The negative sentence is I can't swim. I can't swim. That means the modal verbs they do not take do or does with them, or do not or does not with them. So we simply say I can speak English. I can speak English. Both are right. So here all the modal verbs do not take any do, does, did with them. Simply they say can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might. All these modal verbs do not take any do, does, did with them. Okay? Next, be forms. I'm a teacher. So am is a be form verb. He is a singer. She is an engineer. Here am, is, are forms of be. So we do not use do not or does not with the be forms. Here double do. What's this double do? Double do is do means I do this work regularly. Here I do this work regularly. Here do is used as a main verb. It's not a helping verb. Then what is the double do here? How do we ask a question? Here do I do. Does my father do the same work? Do I do this work regularly? She does homework daily. She does homework on time. So that means does is here used as a main verb. So she doesn't do homework. That means this is called double do. So do I do? Does she do? Do I do? Does she do? Does your father do exercises daily? Do you do exercises daily? Does your father do exercises daily? That means do, does, do are called double do's. So we use the double do also, because here do is used as a main verb. So we use do again as a helping verb. So my father does exercises daily. So when we ask a question about your father, does your father do exercises regularly? That means do, does are used again to show the emphasis like that. So next, using do forms as emphasis. What is the emphasis? Emphasis means, so do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. No, you are lying. If you say no, you are lying. That means no, I do have a car. That means I want you to believe what I say. I do have a car. That means nizanga na daggara car undra babu ani cheptam. So when we use the emphasis do as an emphasis, she does speak English very well. That means nobody believes her speaking English. Okay, so when we say you should believe, so she speaks English well, she does speak English very well. She does నిజంగా అక్కడ బాగా మాట్లాడింది అమ్మాయి అని చెప్పడానికి you use again do or does according to the subject. So with this we conclude do, does, did as the helping verbs. So I hope you understand all where do we use do, does and did. So hope you understand well. Thank you.